at the end of the show. And here in studio is today's guest judge who knows a thing or two about gourd vibes and DIYs. It's my bud, Leigh-Ann Perrault. How's it going?
Oh my gosh, I'm very excited about this
Because you are always like inspiring me to DIY to a degree that I don't think people have before.
Well, that's a lot of weight to carry into this segment, but I'll try.
It's going to be fantastic. So I'm really excited because our amazing carvers are carving real pumpkins.
I cannot wait.
I know.
I cannot wait.
So excited. But you're going to show us how to do some stuff with reusable pumpkins.
Yes, I am a big fan of the everlasting pumpkins for multiple reasons. You can use them obviously year over year. They're carvable, which a lot of people don't realize, and with that it means there's no guts.
Oh, I like this little cleaner.
Mess.
Yes.
So I carved this little guy right up here.
Okay.
And you can see like the cuts are actually really nice and clean. I've got a little battery operated candle in there, so it's lit up.
Speaking of the candle, I feel like I gotta take a look at these babies before we get into them. Can we dim the lights,
Yes,
please?
I would love to do that.
Oh, because I feel like we're gonna see a real, oh, look how cute.
All of my pumpkins have, because lighting is so important. With the jack-o'-lantern, it's all about not just the design, but the light.
It's true.
So all of them have like some sort of light, which we're gonna talk about, the vibe of each. Yes. And all of these, again, being DIY, really simple, easy projects.
Totally.
I would say, I wanna point out, carving an everlasting pumpkin is the easiest using a hot knife.
Okay.
You may not be familiar with a hot knife.
No.
It's basically an electric X-Acto knife.
Oh, okay.
It actually comes with a few different fittings on there. These get very, very hot, so what I wanna say is not a project to involve the kiddies with.
Got it. This is an adult pumpkin carving.
Exactly, adult only. Also do it either in a well-ventilated area or with a mask on as well. And what I would say my best tip for using a hot knife is to go low with heat and slow with pressure.
Okay.
So really it will melt into the pumpkin like butter to get these really nice clean cuts in there. We have the classic jack-o'-lantern, but we're not classic, we're not traditional.
No.
We wanted to do something a little extra.
Yes.
So I've created a few other little pumpkin ideas using faux pumpkins. Now, if the hot knife intimidates you a little bit, you can buy some already cut pumpkins.
See, this is
They're everlasting.
And if you made the money that bought it, you made it.
There you go.
That's my mentality.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And again, save this year over year over year,
yes,
right?
Totally.
So with the open cutout, and all of these just have very simple cuttings, I wanted to do something really easy. I promise you this is easy, and it started with me going to the dollar store to buy what I have underneath here, and that is a placemat.
Oh.
And I just cut the placemat because it's nice and pliable to put over that front opening.
Yeah.
And then all I did, I'm actually gonna deconstruct it a little bit here for you.
Oh, okay.
All I did was put push pins into
right
the
in.
top here, which was really simple. But the push pins and the spider web are hiding what's inside, which is my room diffuser.
So there's a little smoke coming out.
You get that eerie, smoky look. And if you have a diffuser that has a battery for a light in there as well, that you can change the color, then that doubles as your battery-operated candle.
Oh my gosh.
This one, I said battery-operated. This one's actually plug-in, which is also why I cut just a wee little hole for the cord to go in the back. But with this, you've got your diffuser, so you've set the tone with the light and the smoke, but add a little pumpkin spice diffuser oil in there.
Genius.
And make your home smell beautiful.
Yes, I love that. That's so simple, so cute. Now, what do we got going on? This is like exaggerated, huge. What's going on here?
I like anything really, really big or really, really miniature.
Okay.
I think like both are super quirky and fun.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do like, well, really, I only have I for this pumpkin for this project.
Yes.
This is actually a salad bowl, a plastic salad bowl. This is a miniature version of it. So if you have a smaller pumpkin, this would be a great size. You want to make sure that you're looking for one with a flat bottom. It is plastic, I'll point that out. Don't use glass for this. And then all I did was on my home printer, I found some stock images online of eyeballs. This is just computer paper. Used a little bit of Mod Podge to stick it on there. But then what really makes this fun and spooky is I used a Sharpie marker, and I'm just gonna do this really quickly to show you. And you just want to draw some kind of
spooky
veins, some bloodshot eyes on the inside here. And then once you have all of that covered, I just used some spray paint. If you have some white spray paint, primer, anything that's kicking around the garage, spray the inside of the bowl. It still diffuses light, so this still has a light in there that will shine through.
Yeah.
And just some glue dots or some hot glue to stick it in there.
Stick it on.
And then the hot knife just did the cutout kind of that eyeball shape in there.
Yeah.
Really simple.
Now, I've got a feeling we're moving kind of into a realm of like my childhood dream. What's going on over here?
Again, big and tiny.
Tiny.
I like tiny.
I do too.
And I am a sucker for a good old elementary school diorama.
Why do we not do dioramas
Loved it,
anymore?
Right?
Yeah.
I loved it when I was a kid, and I love it, I think, more as an adult because the everlasting pumpkins are perfect to cut a nice big opening and create this diorama. And really, all a diorama is your opportunity to tell a story in a nice little isolated spot. And what inspired both of these, so we've got our little spooky graveyard, and then this one, Bone to be Wild.
LOL. I love a pun.
All about the puns.
Yeah.
What inspired both of these was just a quick whirl around the dollar store.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I spent probably less than $20 on each of the fixings for both pumpkins. Simple things like finding this little twiggy spooky tree and taking the branches off to go in the background. A little bit of moss on the bottom. I found the little tea light holders, so that again adds a little sparkle and light in there. And then the ghosts that are hanging in there, this could not be easier. If you've got some cheesecloth kicking around.
And I do.
And just pick up some little foam balls.
Yeah.
And all I did was use fishing twine with a needle and thread.
To make
and
little
then
ghosts.
a push pin to hang them from the inside. So that you get a little movement of the the spooky ghosts.
Very cool. Now tell me about the dance party, because I'm very excited about the dance party.
I was like, we needed to have a little party fun and a little levity to Halloween. So with this one, it all started with finding a package of the little dangly skeletons.
Love.
And again, because they moved around, I was like, they're kind of dancing.
Yeah.
So I hung those also from fishing twine. And then I turned an aisle in the dollar store, and eureka, I found this moonlight, which is just a battery-powered light that I cut a hole for so it would fit in the back.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a disco dance party.
Yes.
So hung some disco balls, used a paper plate that I cut to create the dance floor on the bottom. This one could not have been easier.
Yeah.
And just a quick coat of black paint on the inside.
Leigh-Ann?
Done.
Disco, skeleton, Bone to be Wild, obsessed. I cannot deal. Thank you so much. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.